So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to celebrate the unveiling of the Lagos State Records and Archives Bureau's incredible efforts bringing our history to life through an exciting puzzle book designed to capture the imagination of our youth. We believe that through this, our history will be written in their minds and hearts because you are what you read.
Record keeping is not simply a bureaucratic undertaking. It is also an act of patriotism. Record keeping is a form of governance. It is, above all, also an investment in the future. Beyond the traditional avenues of documentation, which include memories, biographies, and autobiographies, I have believed that public records, which are properly curated and preserved, are essential tools for equipping the next generation with the knowledge and context they need to build a better tomorrow.
This project is an innovative learning tool designed to stimulate especially young minds, but not only young minds, but to also promote curiosity, deepen our pride as Lagosians, and our collective understanding of the history and heritage of our dear state.
I'd like to invite to present spoken word poetry, Mr. Abimbola Abdulwaris Adebayo, prolific pen. Wa.
I am a proud custodian of my father's culture. So I speak in my mother's tongue to beautify my spoken words. Èmi lọmọ roko lado ọmọ sọyin lawe ọmọ epo wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ lójúde ti laro lóko tí ò ṣe fàdárò tí ò ṣe fọkọrọ ọmọ bí a kò bá ro tún a kò ní kúrò níbẹ̀. Èmi lọmọ abojúpọ́n koko má lè fọ́ ọmọ abágijá má bẹ́níyàn jà ọmọ abégúnṣe má bẹ́níyàn ṣe ọmọ bẹ́rúkú àárá mi ọmọ ọba lùfọ̀n ọmọ ọba mẹ́ta nígà ọmọ tádéyọ̀ ọ̀dúnmọ̀ta ọmọ onítànà àgbà oyè ọmọ arómiré akẹ́rùwàsà ǹlẹ́ ọmọ olùsí ọba. Good morning, Your Excellencies, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen. I am Abimbola Abdulwaris Adebayo. I'm a spoken word poet. And I don't just do poetry to educate. I do poetry to entertain. Wọ́n ní Èkó ló lára, Èkó ló láṣà, Èkó ló lògbóǹtarìgì ọmọkùnrin tó rí kọjá tí gbogbo ọmọge rí tó yọwọ́ ọṣẹ́. Èkó ló lọ́mọge rọ̀gbọ̀dọ̀ bí ọká ẹlẹ́yinjú ẹgẹ́ onígìgísẹ̀ kóró oṣin tó rí kọjá ní kòòdú ọ̀gá tí wọ́n fi dá aṣàlẹ̀ jẹ̀jẹ̀ bí ẹni òróbìn rí. Èkó ló lórísun alágbálúgbó omi òkun tó wọ́n ọ̀sà tí ò lè láéláé gbẹ. Lagos is our heritage, so I can bank on it. I need no alcohol to tell you Lagos is our origin. I can never depart from this path. It's already part of me. This part of the world obtains every part of my heart, including marina arteries. Èkó àkété, aromisa lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀. This is Lagos State, the city of aquatic splendor where our richness dwells in the culture we inherited from the ages as our cultural heritage. Our name speaks volumes louder than the turbulent tide of the Èkó Atlantic. Aside from EKO-ILE being a social hub for Dirty December, it is also the heartland of the country's economy where we focus on the increment of Nigeria's GDP, as if to say it's not just our birthright to contribute to this country's IGR. For the right this city was born with is too nano to be micro, so we excel softly and here in Lagos. You can never expect us to excel less, for this is the center of excellence. Distinguished listeners, today's poetry is not just an alchemy of words. It is one of the 23 psalms that sing our history of the language of poetry. So permit me to take a walk through this civil iconic valley with no trembling feet. From 1979 to 83, Lateef Jakonde didn't just build houses with sticks and stones. He established an abode where Lagosians and tribes across the globe could call home. From 1992 to 93, if the Lagos State Blueprint was the book of Daniels, one of our archangels is Sir Michael Otedola, who tendered a multi-million-dollar value to our education and public service sector. Now let's set the record straight. Our archives are not just filled with books and rules. It's a bureau of laudable historical policies that reinvented impactful leadership. The 1999 gubernatorial election was a redefining moment in Lagos, when history took a turn and incubated the greatness of a renewed hope agenda. Every leader has a vision, but Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains an illumination that never ceases to shine bright. Jagaban took a bold step beyond boundaries. to establish our stance as the Ashwaju of infrastructural development amongst all states. In 2007, we ordered for a brighter, rewarding future, and Babatunde Raji Fashola delivered above expectations. EKO-ILE wasn't just a catchphrase. It was a phrase that brought smiles to the faces of Lagosians. It wasn't just an elevator pitch, because it pitched our vocal cords with intrinsic excitement and extrinsic motivation to respond with opajeti. Then, from 2015 to 2019, when the crown went back to one of the places it all began, Ekpe-Alaro, Ogumodede, ọmọ kúkúrú lọ́sàn agungbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ búdòrú, ọmọ afẹjanyanja tó tún pẹja fẹjajẹ, ọmọ onígi mẹ́ta kan bẹ̀jù, bí kan bá sowó, ìkan aṣoyún, ìkan aṣọ bàbá aṣọ. Akinwumi Ambode wasn't just transformative in economic growth and innovative leadership. Our cultural heritage is also one of his priorities that glitters like the shining armor during Eyo Festival, while celebrating the Lagos State Golden Jubilee in 2017. After that, 7 things like the 7 wonders of the world began in 2019. The THEMES plus agenda. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu teamed up with fellow progressives to make sure that traffic management and transportation isn't just a cock and bull story that is being scribbled in books. For the masses now transit through the roads of the blue line to get a proper health care in a friendly environment. They say education is the key to success. But here in Lagos, it is being accompanied by technology, and that makes it a master key, which opens global doors of opportunities and make masters and kings take a bow when our versatility speaks. Láti Ìkẹjà títí dàgbà Dárígì, Ìkòròdú ọ̀gá ọmọ ẹ̀lúkú mẹ́dẹ́mẹ́dẹ́ ìmàlẹ̀ àfẹlẹ̀jà, tó fi dé ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó ọmọ ológun kútẹ̀rí ẹ̀sà lóògùn, kí a tó fàdàgbà Èkó rọ̀ sẹ́pẹ̀-Alárọ̀. Mbà ní kékulé ó gbọ́ kó sọ fún toko, kádùn ó gbọ́ kó rò fóòbẹ̀ pé making Lagos a 21st century economy is a municipal and community development theory, propounded and being implemented as one of the best-selling ideas by Mr. Selebu to make Lagosians comfortable. Then let's not forget that entertainment took a tour through tourism passing the shores of Lekki, where we will be having one of the country's biggest indoor arena with a 12,000 seating capacity, to the ancient city of Badagry, where our forefathers never chose to sail, but circumstances put them up for sale, and today, their footprint remains the architectural design of the cradle of Nigerian westernized civilization. By the dial of 112, it is safe to say security consciousness is a socially inclusive policy in Lagos State, irrespective of your gender or age group. For no propaganda possesses the grit to tackle the inclusivity policy, because even the visually impaired could visualize this vision as a plus to our agenda. So when you're just coming to Lagos, I'll welcome you to Lagos by saying this is Lagos State. Ekulong baby. This is Lagos State. Ekulu Lara, Ekulu Lasha, Ekulu Laria. Kinto ya lo di aria. Mo ṣèbà akọ́dá, mo ṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá, mo ṣèbà Olódùmarè, mo ṣèbà lọ́balọ́ba, mo ṣèbà àjòyè, mo ṣèbà Kísìkú olórí Ẹ̀yọ̀, mo ṣèbà olórí Ẹ̀yọ̀, Àkísìkú gbogbo ìlú Èkó, mo fẹ́ ikú dànù, mo fẹ́ àrùn dànù, mo fẹ́ àṣeyìrì dànù, àtowó, àtọmọ, kó máa bá wa gbé, èyí àgbó wa gbó, èyí àtọ́ wa tọ́. Ìyá àpò àpẹ́ǹpẹ́pẹ́ dolókun, àmọ́ lọ́wọ́, àmọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, àmọ́ tìmọ̀tìmọ̀, tìmọ̀tìmọ̀ lè tí mọ́rí, tìmọ̀tìmọ̀ lálámọ̀ nǹkan mọ̀, ojú ẹ̀ máa ṣẹ́gi òréré, àfọ̀njá alágẹmọ wé máa ṣẹ́gi ta, ọmúwé máa ṣílọ láyà obìnrin dùgbẹ̀dùgbẹ̀, inú òkun ti kún, ilẹ̀ ń tẹ̀pà, lè sí máa bọ́mọ olúkèrèsè dulẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀, àtàwọ̀ àtọ̀gbẹ̀rì, wọn akọ lálálá lóde tó ṣùgbọ́, bí àwo bá yọjú, ọgbẹ̀rì máa kọ́gbẹ̀rì lẹ́sẹ̀, èmi aṣáṣá wíní, àṣàṣà wíní, ẹ̀wọ̀n balẹ̀ ró wọ̀yọ̀wọ̀yọ̀, eégún lé ní mi ìṣẹ́ ni àgbá lójú, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, àdìmú òrìṣà, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, oníko, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, làbá ẹkùn, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, àgéré, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, ọlọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀, eégún lé ní wọ́n kì í ṣe ni àgbá lójú, àfin ilé ni wọn kì í ṣe ní àtìláyà, àwọn lají gini àrìn gini wọjà, ilé tí wọ́n wọ̀ ó dìlé owó, ọ̀nà tọgbà odò ọ̀nà ọ̀la, àpótí tí wọ́n fi jòkó odò wọn àkúnlẹ̀ bọ, èrò tó ń lọ sílùú Èkó, ẹ bomi sùúrù mu, torí kúrúgbọ́ ànani, àtòrí ànani, Ádámù òrìṣà, ọmọ Adémọ́lá ọmọ Àdèlé, ọmọ ọlọ́gbọ́n dorí ẹja mú, ìran ọmúgọ wọn á di nírun mu, ìmẹ̀sì kọ́lé. Ìmàdẹ̀rẹ̀ Yẹ́sùà. Ó yẹ ẹ máa sọ pé wá. Ẹ sọ pé wá. Apáàdì tó bá dojú kò kiri tògiri níṣe ọ̀fọ̀ kọ́ àmì ohun ni o. Torí àwa la fíjú ẹyẹ tó ń jẹ ní gbangba oko, àfíjú àdàbà tó ń jẹ láwùjọ àṣà. Mo tẹ ẹ̀rín ó kú, mo tẹ ẹ̀fọ̀n ó kú, mo tẹ̀rà tó ń bẹ lálẹ́ odò. Bó kú o èmi ò mọ̀, bí ò kú o èmi ò mọ̀. Ìmẹ̀sìn kọ́lé ìmàdẹ̀. Wà ẹ̀yọ̀ o ayé ẹ̀yọ̀ o. Ẹ̀yọ̀ bàbá tàwa tó ń fi góòlù ṣeré. Àwa onísanwó oníbòde òdìlé. We are all pen in the hands of our Creator, and I remain the prolific one that consistently bleeds his wishes. Mo yọ̀ fún ẹ, mo yọ̀ fúnra mi o. Thank you very much.
Wow. I have a suggestion for last rap. Last rap, I have a suggestion for you. Can we imprison him in our museum so that he does not go anywhere? So you won't need to be paying house rent anymore. We'll lock you up in our office. Amazing. This is the beauty of Lagos we are talking about, and this is the beauty we must keep for generations yet unborn to see. Can we please give him a resounding round of applause?